I got a minute to talk about speakers and how to solve the problem of booking a speaker. So, where do you find these speakers? And now I've got to go to the touchy point of speaking agents. Calm down, Gavin, calm down. Let me say first that there are one or two good agents in our country. Now, I'm saying that specifically and literally, one, maybe two. Beware of these people who act as intermediaries. 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, when I got started, the internet wasn't big, websites weren't big. So what you needed to find some person who spoke on behalf of or recommended or handled getting a speaker into the conference. Listen, those days are gone now. Most speakers have got their own websites, they've got their own office, they've got their own PAs and secretaries and stuff. I mean, I'm talking about the people who actually are in the industry or the people who have got some kind of credibility or success in their businesses, okay? So really, if you honestly look at it, the days of the agent is actually gone. However, some people like to deal through these agents as a way of credibility and saying, do you recommend, and cutting out the direct paperwork and that type of stuff. I get all of that. And as I say, there are one or two good ones. But I will also say, in my years of doing this, there are a whole bunch of charlatans. You know those people who can't find work, so they become estate agents? You know those people? It's the same thing as when people can't do anything else. They think, all I'm going to do is, I'm going to build myself a website. I'm going to put speakers, 20, 30, 40 speakers on there. And when you phone up, I'm just going to email them, and then they email me back, and I email you, and then I'm going to take 20%, 25% of the speaker's fees, okay? So be careful of these people, and I tell you why. A lot of them do not even know what their speakers speak on. True story. These speaking agency had represented me for a couple of years, and anyway, I went and I phoned up and I said, you represent myself and one or two other people, and I'm actually sitting at the table with the other speaker. I said, could you please tell me, what does X, Y, and Z actually speak on? I get this silence. Why are you asking me this? I said, I want to know, if I'm a client phoning up right now and saying that I want to use X, Y, and Z, what is this? So straight away she went to a list and she said, oh, he speaks on, and she told me the topic. I said, yeah, I understand that. That's the topic. But what does he actually speak on? How does he speak on it? What's his angle? How does he get that across? She didn't know. Didn't have a clue. An agent represented me for 3 years. 3 years, never saw me speak. It was just a case of, she realized that I was in demand. She put my name and photograph and bio on her website, and she would then sell me to her clients as I'm this and I'm that, but she never saw me speak. 3 years. After she had represented me, she sat in the room for the first time, and I walked up to her and I said to her, this is your first time, isn't it? She says, yes, it's the first time I'm seeing you speak. But she sold me as if she knew everything about me for 3 years and made commission off me. Got it? Beware of these people. These people, like they crowbar themselves in. Another thing they don't know. They don't even know your company. A lot of them have never been in business before. So that although they might know, let's say they know what the speaker actually speaks on and the mechanism of how they get it across, they also don't understand your business. So they don't understand anything about business. And how is that person going to fit into your business? Get it? So in other words, they become these people who are parasites, who just sit on the top of people and they just take money, okay? They don't really understand. Now I'm saying, not all of them. There are a good one or two who are credible, who do understand their people, and you'll tell this as well by the amount of people they represent. So if you go to any kind of a speaker's bureau and they've got 300 people or 50, 80 people all on their books, there's no way these people know what's going on. What they are is they're trying to put as many speakers over here and advertising them to as many companies as they can, and you send the emails and they are just trying to make money off. Listen, I can probably do about 5 or 6 sessions just on agents, and the other things are PCOs, professional conference organizers. Listen, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to solve a problem. I would say, if you can find good agents, and there are one or two, please use them. Otherwise, my advice, go direct. Speak to the speaker. All of us, I promise you, we'll take meetings, we'll take Zoom meetings, we'll even go in and speak to see if the fit is right, to see if the person's got credibility. Don't rely on third parties only. Okay? Hey, that's my time's up.